Fear has told us some incredible stories, that a black cat can ruin your day, that an owl predicts death, that spiders bring bad luck, that the full moon turns everyone into lunatics, and somehow even rainbows weren't safe from superstition. But what if we've been blaming the wrong things all along? Today we're uncovering 5 of nature's most misunderstood signs, and by the end of this video you may never look at them the same way again. Welcome to the truth behind the fear. Let's start with the world's most misunderstood interior designer, the spider. For centuries, people have claimed that finding one inside your home means bad luck. Poor spider. Imagine spending 3 days building your dream house, only for a giant screaming human with a flip-flop to destroy it in 3 seconds. That's basically Tuesday. The truth is, spiders are actually helping you. They're quietly catching mosquitoes, flies and other pests while asking for absolutely nothing in return. Spiritually, many traditions see spiders very differently. Because they patiently weave intricate webs, they're often associated with creativity, persistence and quietly building the life you want, one small thread at a time. But here's the part almost nobody knows. In several traditions, finding a spider weaving peacefully near your home wasn't considered bad luck at all. It was believed to symbolize protection and prosperity slowly taking shape. Maybe the spider wasn't bringing bad luck. Maybe it was reminding you that beautiful things are built patiently. Now let's talk about the owl. One who outside your window. And suddenly someone in the neighborhood thinks the apocalypse has been scheduled. The owl would probably like everyone to calm down. It's literally looking for dinner. Owls became symbols of fear because they thrive in darkness. Humans have always been a little suspicious of anything that sees better than we do at night. But today we know they're simply extraordinary hunters with incredible hearing and silent flight. Spiritually, many traditions don't see the owl as a symbol of death. They see it as wisdom, intuition, the ability to notice truths everyone else misses. But here's the part almost nobody knows. Across many cultures, owls were respected as protectors and guides rather than something to fear. Maybe the owl isn't asking you to fear what's coming. Maybe it's asking, what are you finally ready to see? Before we continue, most people watching Mystical Earthlings aren't actually subscribed. If you enjoy uncovering the hidden truth behind animals, nature and ancient beliefs, we'd love to have you join our community. It truly helps us share these stories with more curious souls. Now, let's defend perhaps the most unfairly accused animal on Earth. Poor black cats. Imagine being blamed for centuries, just because, well, someone else had a bad day. You spill your coffee? Must have been the cat. Miss your bus? Definitely the cat. Forget your anniversary? Okay, that's probably still on you. The idea that black cats bring bad luck became popular in parts of Europe hundreds of years ago. But you know, many other cultures believed exactly the opposite. In Scotland, Japan and parts of Britain, black cats have long been welcomed as symbols of prosperity, protection and good fortune. Spiritually, they're often connected with intuition, mystery and confidently walking your own path. But here's the part almost nobody knows. Sailors often wanted black cats on board because they believed these cats protected the voyage. Turns out, the animal everyone feared was once considered one of the luckiest companions you could have. Every black cat deserves a public apology. Ah yes, the full moon, apparently responsible for everything from sleepless nights to strange behavior to every questionable text message sent after midnight. Sorry, Moon, you've been taking the blame for centuries. While the moon certainly affects tides, there's very little evidence that it suddenly changes human behavior every month. But spiritually, the full moon has a beautiful meaning. It's often seen as a time of reflection, completion, letting go, a reminder to pause and notice what's been hiding in plain sight. But here's the part almost nobody knows. Many ancient cultures celebrated the full moon with festivals, ceremonies and gratitude, not fear. Maybe the moon isn't making people lose control. Maybe it's simply shining a brighter light on what was already there. Finally, the rainbow. Today we see it as hope. But long ago, some believed rainbows were mysterious bridges between worlds. Others warned people not to point at them, which is funny, because rainbows are impossible to catch anyway. They move every time you do. Science tells us a rainbow is simply sunlight dancing through tiny drops of water. But perhaps that's what makes it so extraordinary. It only appears when light meets the remains of a storm. But here's the part almost nobody knows. The very thing that frightened people long ago became one of humanity's greatest symbols of hope. Because without the rain, there would be no rainbow. Maybe that's nature's way of reminding us. Our hardest moments often create our brightest ones. Today, we discovered that spiders aren't waiting to curse your house. Owls aren't delivering doom. Black cats aren't carrying bad luck. The moon isn't plotting against your social life. And rainbows have never been something to fear. Sometimes, the greatest mystery isn't nature itself. It's the stories we've chosen to believe. If one of these surprised you, comment truth below. We'd love to know which one completely changed your perspective. And remember, the truth behind the fear is often far more beautiful than the fear itself.